Hey there, everyone. It's Mrs. D. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, like, subscribe, hit your notification button. And for those of you that are returning, I appreciate each and every one of you. Today, we're going to have an update video. But first, all right, so life has been busy. I know it's been a couple of weeks since my last video, and it's been a while since I've done an update video because there's been other things that we've been looking at in between, whether they're tutorials or those couple of lives that I did about the situation with Outschool, which we're going to talk about. I've also been doing a lot of YouTube shorts. I'm trying to get a few of those up a week because, of course, shorts sometimes can go viral. I don't know if I'll ever have a viral video, but it would be really nice if I could get a viral video and then that one, that would take a chunk of views out of the goal that I have for 3 million views, or I think it's like 2,500 watch hours or 25,000 watch hours. I don't know. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but those are my goals right now, is to just get this YouTube channel up and running smoothly and efficiently. So check out those YouTube shorts. Just give them a couple of minutes just to watch them, share them, like them. I would really appreciate that. Anyways, also, besides that, about almost 3 weeks ago now, I had an incident at home where two of my dogs got into a fight, and they're pit bulls, so that's not a great thing, right? That they got into a fight, and I had to break it up. And during that, I got bit, and this happened on a Tuesday. Wednesday, I felt horrible, and for the first time in forever, I called in sick, right? Because I got bit on the arm, which you can't see right now because it's covered. This is actually the same sweater I was wearing. I got bit on the arm, and the sweater probably saved it from getting worse than it was. And I got bit on the finger, which is healing up nicely, except for it's sore and swollen and full of fluid. So I've got to do some physical therapy. Typing has been terrible the last few weeks. So that happened. And so that Friday, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I was not feeling up to making any lengthy videos or updates, which is a bummer because a lot of stuff has happened with Outschool between my last live and now. But anyways, besides that, last week I was immensely blessed to be able to go to Florida to visit some very dear friends of mine that were visiting from Canada. Actually, an online teacher friend who I've been working with for good 4 years, 5 years now. We started out together back in Q Kids. I think I started Q Kids just a little bit before she did, and she reached out to me one day. And we have been very, very, very good friends ever since then. And so I try to go to Florida. She stops and visits me on her way traveling to Florida. And I went down there for a kid-free weekend, a long weekend. I left on Thursday night. So on Friday, I was out and about doing stuff in Florida, and I returned on Monday. So I said, I'm definitely going to do a video this week because it's been, a few weeks in between. And really, what I wanted to do was update you guys on Outschool and the subscription and self-paced classes. And I also wanted to update you on what I'm doing outside of the Outschool platform. So, Outschool update. Everything for our classes, my classes, and my organization on Outschool is going great as far as all of that's concerned. But we know that there was that big upset about the Outschool self-paced classes where they dropped that subscription bomb on us, and we were really upset about not being able to opt out of having our classes as a subscription, and rightfully so, because some classes just need teacher interaction, even if it's just through messaging, and you really, really need that. And I've talked about that in those videos, so you can go back and see those if you missed them. But we were also concerned with some of the terminology that was being used in the terms and conditions, or the terms of use, um, regarding those classes, because it seemed very much like we were giving our rights to our stuff away to Outschool to do with whatever they want, which included, in turn, giving that content to other platforms maybe or entities, or it was all very suspicious terminology in there, and everybody was feeling upset about that. So since those lives, what Outschool has done is they did have that town hall meeting, and they've had a couple of other things since then, but they did try to play with the terminology of the terms and conditions, and we're still not completely satisfied with those. But uh, it, honestly, I don't think that Outschool is going to do anything bad with our material or anything that would be illegal or make them look bad or anything like that. Um, I think. I think they're a business, and so they're becoming very business minded in their doings, and rightfully so. They're a multi-million dollar corporation, and what they look at is the bottom line. How can we make more money? So they are shifting towards that business mindset more so than the educational mindset, but I don't think that they've completely lost that educational desire. But at the same time, I don't think that they're trying to do anything malicious with our content, and that our content belongs to us, and it's more using it for advertising purposes and to protect themselves if something is you know so that they can't get sued. I think a lot of it has to do with being not being able to get sued, and just being able to expand what they're doing without every little thing being uh, updated in the terms of contract, or letting teachers know every little thing that they're going to do. This is more ambiguous language that allows them a little bit of freedom. So we might not be very comfortable with that, but we've ultimately got to make a decision. Are we going to offer self-paced classes? Are we going to allow them to be into a subscription, or not? And that's going to be a personal decision for each and every teacher. Now, the big thing that we are super happy about is that they have definitely allowed you an opt-in option for the subscription. So if you create a self-paced course and you want that to be part of the subscription, um, that they're going to be offering monthly, then you can allow that. And if you do not want it to be part of the subscription, you can opt out of having it be part of the subscription plan. So that was really great news. So I still plan to continue forward with self-paced classes that will require teacher interaction, and they will only be self-paced classes. But I also have already released a couple of our escape rooms as a subscription, self-paced and subscription, where they can purchase. Through the subscription, they will be able to access the escape room in full, because I feel like that will give us some exposure. And if they like it, they might be able to come back for more, or it could become a very popular subscription feature where a lot of them are going to download it, and I potentially could make some passive income for that. So stay tuned for that, and let's see how that goes, right? And I'll keep you updated on that. The other thing that we were going to talk about today is what I'm doing outside of Outschool. So right now, I'm excited to be beta testing a site called englishteacherdee.com, and you are welcome to check out the site. I do not believe that it is live for signups, but what englishteacherdee.com is going to be is a place where learners and families can connect with teachers without the middleman. Okay, so what it's going to be is a subscription fee for teachers and educators to use the site, where you list your classes and you list yourself or your organization or whatever it might be. You list those, and they link directly to your website, or they link directly to your email, and so there's no middleman. You pay that subscription fee per year. It's not going to be much. She said anywhere between $900 and $400. Sorry, 99, not 900, $99 and $400 a year. and probably different tiers of access or what you can do on the site. And you no longer are paying 30% to Outschool or 15% to italki or 20% to Allschool, and you're only allowed to stay on the platform. This is going to give you freedom to work directly with your students and your students' families and collect your own payments and grow your clientele away from all of those money grubby business minded entities. So that is what I'm working on right now, is getting our classes listed on there. And this has been a little bit of a process because I need to work on my website. The website was just thrown up, stonebridgesacademy.org was just thrown up for Outschool. My focus was on Outschool at the time. I always wanted to do independent classes because that gives me freedom to do Christian stuff if I want to, secular things, be able to communicate with families easier, get all of the money instead of having a 30% chunk taken out. But Outschool was easier at the time when I was pregnant and having a baby and planning on how I was going to keep income coming into the house while I was dealing with the baby. Now I'm at a place where I feel like, yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard because I have a lot of things that I have to do, maintaining the organization, scheduling for the organization, emails for them, and then getting these classes listed on my website so that I can list them on indieed.com so that, once they click on that, they have somewhere to go. I'm working on that, and it's been really hard because I have 800 million things to do with my big family, interrupted every few minutes by a toddler, and we have soccer all weekend long. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this, right? Because we're strong and we're powerful and we are able to get things done. So, as far as that goes, I will keep you updated. I know IndieEd is planning on, and it's INDYED, indieed.com, and they're planning on going live in May. So I will keep you updated on that. There is a second beta test group coming up. So if you're interested in that, join the Independent Educators Forum on Facebook. It's been linked in one of my other videos. I will try to link it down below as well. And we'll see where this part of the journey takes us. So we've been through Q Kids, we've been through italki, we've been through iTutor, Cambly, Outschool, Allschool, and now we're gonna try to go independent. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, share, hit your notification button, and I'll see you in the next time.